welcome. Today I'm going to share with you all my recipe for mango Kuchela, and for here I have 3 mangoes. They're nice and they're now starting to turn half ripe. You want to make sure it's nice and it's a firm mango because you want to grate this with the skin on the biggest side of your grater. So I'm going to go ahead and grate my mangoes. Let me just show you. Just take the entire mango and just grate it. So you're going to grate until you reach down to the seed. Once you reach to the seed, you set it aside and you grate the rest. So this is what it looks like when it comes out. So I'm going to finish grating these because it needs to go out into the sun to dry before we go ahead on making our mango Kuchela. Okay, so after you finish grating your mango, you want to put it into a tea towel or a cheesecloth, something that's nice and thin, because you want to go ahead and make it into a purse or a pouch, and you're going to go ahead and squeeze and try to get as much as that liquid out of the mango. So I'm going to do this for all of the shredded mango, and then we'll move on to the next step. You have to put this into the sun for a couple of hours or until it's nice and dry. Now, after the first hour, you want to go ahead and turn it so that the bottom would come on the top, and then that would also dry because sometimes the bottom tends to stay wet. So I'm going to put mine into the sun, and when it's finished drying, I will come back and then we'll move on until finishing up our mango Kuchela. So after your mango has dried out in the sun, now I don't like to dry out totally all the liquid from mine, so I just leave it a little pinch moist. If you want it more dry, you can do that. So put it into a bowl. So to make the mango Kuchela, I have some minced habanero or Congo pepper, some amchar massala, minced garlic, geera, bandanya, and mustard oil. I'll leave the exact measurements of this recipe down below in the description box. You're also going to need some salt to season this. So the first thing is add your salt, and add how much salt you like. A lot of people tell me they find I cook with a lot of salt. This is not the salt we get in Trinidad. This is the US salt. This is what I have access to. So I put the amount of salt I know I need because I know my salt is not salty. So all you do next is add all your ingredients to your bowl. So you'll notice that I did not heat my mustard oil. I just prefer to do it this way. It's the way I have seen my grandmother and my mother-in-law doing it. So it's all up to you what you would like to do. So once your ingredients have been mixed together properly, you want to taste it for salt and adjust your salt to taste. And at this point, it's ready to put into a bottle. And once you put it into a bottle, you put it out into the sun. So here I have it in my glass jar. As I said, you can put it onto your windowsill or you can put it outside in the sun. It's very, very tasty. I think this will taste great in alibis or even doubles. So I'd like to thank you all for spending this time with me in the kitchen, and thank you all for subscribing. Remember, if you like this, to hit the like button, and I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!